Painting at home with a file in hand, blinging up tipsy, got the sleuthing planned. Nails by Misty, I craft and I slay, with true crime tales while we polish all day. Charms, chrome killers, and glue, DIY nails with a crime-loving crew.
Hey everyone, it's T. Welcome back to my channel. I bet you can tell what we are doing today. I got my PR package from Born Pretty, and I am going to share that with you today. Before we get started though, I would ask, please subscribe. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I am working my way to 1,000 subscribers, and every single subscriber really, really matters. So if you could, I would greatly appreciate it. As you know, I have been getting Born Pretty PR for a little while, and really quickly, let me back up. This one right here, MY122 Midnight from the Rainbow Cat Eye Magnet Collection. I purchased that with my own money. And this one here, when we look at it, I bought this one as well. So everything else is PR, but those two specifically, I wanted them so badly, and they weren't part of their PR package. So I purchased them myself. So if you wonder, do I buy my own Born Pretty? Hell yeah, I have so much Born Pretty, it's ridiculous that I have paid for myself. But with that, let's kind of move some stuff around here and look at everything. I am so excited to open these. These two, I have no clue what they are, so that's going to be fun. This one is, you can see it's like a purpley pink sparkle. Can you see in there? And then this says that it is a only green, a colored cat magnetic. So we also got their jelly non-stick hand extension nail gel. Wow, that's a mouthful, isn't it? That's a lot. Jelly non-stick hand extension nail gel. Okay, in the color NSG28. Now I did open this, so I'm going to show you this one first because OMG. The color on this is just like, are you kidding me? It's going to make us wait forever. All right, here we go. Look at that red. I mean, my God, it's so beautiful. It is just, whew, stay in there. So, so pretty. I don't want to waste any of this. It's just gorgeous. So look at that red. It's like it says, a jelly red. And I am super excited about trying it out. We are going to make some 3D hearts on a nail today. And we're going to use that to make them. All right. So let's look at the ones I bought myself first. And then we will look at the ones that Born Pretty was kind enough to send to me. The two that I purchased myself were, like I said, MY122, the Rainbow Cat Magnetic. Midnight is the color. So let's look at this. Oh. I hope you can see just all that gorgeous hollow in there. Oh my God. That is so stunning. So let me grab a magnet really quick so we can move it around and you can see what these look like. Now, when you buy a cat eye from Born Pretty and it comes in one of these larger packages, oh, do you see that? It comes with a magnet. That is just so, so pretty. Oh my God, love that. So it comes with a magnet in the box, which is really nice. It is a smaller, one of the smaller magnets. I'll show you the magnet, actually. This is the magnet that you get. Me and my big hands, I needed a little bit more, so I grabbed a different one. But it's a very nice magnet. I do use them all the time. The next color I purchased was, and I saw this come out at Christmas time, and I'm trying to remember whose channel I saw it on. I think it was Phyllis Phalanges may have gotten this. And this, oh my God, it is called, Christmas Wreath TS03 Jelly Nail Gel. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Now, this is just like, Christmas in a bottle is the only way I can explain it. Look at this, the colors. Let me zoom in because I think the light is just kind of, in a way, it is just washing everything out. But these colors, so it is a clear base with all, like every color of glitter you can ever imagine in it. It's stunning. I'm so excited about trying that out. And I will be using it all year long, not just at Christmas time. Thank you very much. Okay, so I opened this one because I was like, ooh, look at that. CG 109 Color Nail Gel, it says. And looks like it's obviously a purpley pink sparkly. When you see this, I will just tell you, it is like freaking gorgeous. I mean, just gorgeous. Look at that color. So pretty. Oh, big pieces of glitter with also the micro glitter in there. Very excited about trying that out. Our next one is Only Green M128. Let's open this up and see what it looks like. All right. Come on, plastic. There we go. Finally broke all the way. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Plastic in the way. So again, Only Green MY28 from the Colored Cat Magnet collection. Oh, that's really, it's like super dark, a super dark like forest green. Okay, are we ready? In my opinion, Born Pretty does some of the prettiest cat eyes I have ever used. And I have quite a few cat eyes because you know I'm obsessed with them. But Born Pretty, they know cat eye. They make some of the most beautiful cat eye. I just can't get over how pretty their cat eyes are. Okay, let's see. This one, like I said, I don't have any idea what it is, so it's going to be a surprise not only for you, but for me. Look at what I've done to my poor tweezers. Let's kind of, there we go. Let's bend this back where it should be. There we go. My tweezers have been through the ringer, to say the least. I'm curious, and it doesn't say what color it is on the box either, so it's a total surprise. Ooh, Peach Boba. Interesting name. Again, like I said, you get the magnet, which we will put up here with its friend. Peach Boba, MY391 from the Glass Cat Magnetic Collection. Peach Boba. Ooh, I'm excited about this. Are we ready? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's stunning. Look at that. Oh, my God. That pinky peach. All right. Let's see what this sucker's going to look like. Are we ready? Oh, wow. So this has like the bigger like magnetic pieces. So it looks like you've got like that flash gel type effect, but also the cat eye, the silver cat eye. Holy shit, that's gorgeous. I mean, damn. Oh yeah, that's gonna look beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so I am so excited about that. Peach Boba, MY391. They did good. When they originally reached out to me, Emily, my rep, some of the things that she asked if I wanted to try, I actually already owned and purchased myself. And I told her, I was like, yeah, I already own that. I purchased it and I freaking love it. So I'll be happy to talk about them. But then she's like, sent me a few things. And so a few suggestions. And then I was like, you know what, just send me what you think I would like. And this is what we got. So this one is, MY 377 Hot Ruby. Oh my gosh, these are going to be so perfect for like obviously we are in February. So like, holy shit, a Valentine set. Look at that red. It has one little bristle messed up. I do not care. We will fix that. But holy shit, look at that color. Oh my God, it's stunning. I mean, look at that red. Is that gorgeous or what? Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to use these and swatch them today. Look at that. It's so, that is so pretty. All right. You put it back in the bottle without wasting any, because we do not want to waste any of that. That is for sure. This is the new Born Pretty 15 ml bottle. And can I just tell you, I love these bottles. They are so aesthetically pleasing. They feel good in your hands. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. So, oh my God, I'm so excited about this month's, not that I'm not excited anytime I get PR, but these colors are so perfect. I'm so excited about that. All right, I am going to go ahead and grab a couple of nails and I will be right back. Okay, we are back, and before I get into the nail design, we're going to go ahead and swatch each one of these colors so we can see them closer. This is Midnight MY 122. That insane, crazy hollow cat eye that I am just over the moon excited about. It is a little bit of a thicker viscosity, this polish specifically. But oh my gosh, I'm so excited about it. I hope everyone's doing well. It is Monday, February 2nd, so that is crazy to think that it's February already. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay. I don't know why I was holding that so oddly, but let's go ahead and play with the cat eye on this one. All right, so we can see it's got that blue, and then there's some purples and pinks. Very, very pretty. Just gonna pull this way just a smidge. There we go. I wanted to be able to see just a little bit more going to the right on that one. All right, that goes into the lamp. We're going to cure that for 60 seconds. Put the lid back on here. And the next one we're going to look at is Christmas Wreath TS03. Again, Christmas in a bottle, if you ask me. And I had to have this polish. I have so many glitters. And let's be honest, I probably could have, lived without it. But when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, I need that glitter. It's such a pretty glitter. I think what I like about it are the size of the pieces and the different color combinations. It's just not red and green. It's got red, green, blue, purple, like every color you can imagine in it. It's like a rainbow of glitter in it. So that was the big reason I needed this polish. It was just like, and it is a zhuzhy one, as I like to say, because it's got the big pieces of glitter in it. So you're going to have to zhuzh it no matter what. But let's look at this nice and close. I mean, look at how pretty that glitter is. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The next one is that incredible Hot Ruby. This color, and I'm not a red girl. I don't have a lot of red polishes. It's not a color you'll see me wear that often. But damn, this hot ruby is hot. Whew, she pretty. She is smoking hot. She's so gorgeous. I mean, look at that. That red is just wow. So let's go ahead. Oh, I want to carve this color. Oh my God. I would love a car this like a deep red, like metallic. Oh my God. Can you imagine having a car this color? Oh, that would be so pretty. And now knowing it's a freaking cat eye, I mean, come on. Oh, it's so pretty. I just love this red in particular is just effing stunning. Stunning. All right, so lid on that. We're going to take our first one out and we're going to do the same thing I always do. We do half matte, half shiny. So let me get my shiny and let's look at that first one. Again, this is MY122. Oh, it's so pretty. We're going to do shiny on the right, matte on the left. When I saw this on the website, I went, oh, yes, please. And it was in my cart so fast, it would make your head spin. It is such a the hollow in this color is amazing. Amazing. I wish you could see all of the little tiny micro hollow I can see because it is gorgeous. Just gorgeous. All right, and then the next one we have that we're going to top coat is that TS03, the Christmas wreath. Here it is before we top coat it. Oh my gosh, so pretty, right? Matte on the left, as always. I do like a matte glitter nail. Matte, when you matte some glitter, it just gives it such a different look. When you matte a cat eye, the depth that you can get sometimes is just wild. It just looks so, like, truly like velvet. Okay, and the last one right now that we're gonna top coat is this ruby red that I am just, oh my God. Oh my God, this red is just, I can't believe how pretty this red is. This has got to be my favorite red. I would put this on a car in a heartbeat. I freaking love that. I love it to death. Absolutely love it. All right, so our first one, let's get it out and look at it. So this again is Midnight MY122. It's got that, and it's hard for you to see, but I can see an absolute, like a purple with it. There's purple and green and pinks and blues. Oh, that is such a pretty, pretty color. So here it is on our bottle. Our next one is that Christmas wreath, TS03. And just look how pretty that is. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And last, but by no means least, out of the first three, Ruby Red has got to be the one that has literally blown my mind. God, look at that red. That is just so pretty. And like I was saying, this looks like actual velvet. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right, let's go on to our next three. Peach Boba. This color is so pretty too. I flippin' love everything they've sent me. All of the colors are just stunning. Okay. This Peach Boba. It's a beautiful peach with like a little bit of that, like it's a pinky peach. It's a very pinky peach, which, I'm not upset about that. I love my pinks. Pinks and purples, most definitely. Not upset at all. Again, this is a cat eye. So, oh my goodness gracious. I like the little lines so you can kind of get a good idea of what it looks like. We'll bring it this way some. Okay. So it's got that incredible like white silver cat eye reflect. It's amazing. Lid on. Our next one is Only Green MY128. So let's go ahead and grab, my swatchers wanted to stay together. This is that beautiful deep, deep forest green cat eye. Now, I feel like it has just a slight hint of a blue undertone. So this is definitely not a green that has like a warmer undertone, but this is a cooler undertoned green. And I love that. You will notice from all of the collections I purchased myself and things like that, the ones that I really love, I'm much more into the cool toned colors than the warm toned colors. Like that red was a cool toned red. That was not a warm toned red. All right, here we go. Oh gosh. This is such a pretty, pretty green. Look at that. That's freaking amazing. In the lamp she goes. And our last one, which I think is going to look amazing with the peach boba, if I do say so myself, is CG109. It does not have a name per se. Yep, no name. But let's look at this. I love my glitters. And this, wow. Look at that glitter. Is that not going to look amazing with that cat eye? Just scared the crap out of myself. All right. It is a thick polish because it has so much of the glitter and cat eye in it. Glitter in it. It's got the bigger chunks and the little micro glitters. Just kind of moving them around a little bit. I want it all over that swatcher. Look at how pretty that is. That base with the pink in it. Oh, it's stunning. It's just stunning. All right. And let's go ahead and lid on that one. We're going to grab our first one, which was that peach boba again, and top coat it. Oh my, I do love this color. I am so excited about this package. And like I said, I love my Born Pretty. Here we have the Only Green product. Okay, I had to stop for a moment because my lovely puppy, which I'm sure y'all have heard before, Ghost, was like, hey, someone's breathing in our airspace. We should probably bark at them. So, yeah. The Only Green. And again, I apologize. He is in rare form today, let me tell you. And our last one is that CG109. Does not have a name, just a number, but it's that gorgeous glitter. So let's cover this. And then clear on the right as always. All right, there we go. We're going to let those cure for 60 seconds. I will pull them out of the lamp and show you what they look like. Our first one is, again, Peach Boba. And I just love this color. I absolutely love that. I just think that's so pretty. Look at that pretty peachy pink. Oof, yummy. And then we have Only Green, a deep forest green. But again, like I said, it's a cool toned green, which are my favorite kinds of greens, favorite kinds of colors in general. I love my cool tone colors. And then our last one, here we go, CG 109. So pretty. So pretty. All right. I grabbed 2 nails. We're going to do 2 nails today. We're going to put 3D on both of these nails. One is going to have a base of this hot ruby with red hearts on it, made out of the red extension gel we got. The other is going to be Peach Boba with a little bit of this beautiful CG 109 added. And again, we're going to do a few 3D hearts. So 1 second, let me throw some gloves on. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. First things first. We are going to put a base coat of color on these nails first, and then we'll go ahead and add our 3D. The nail on the left is going to be that hot ruby. The nail on the right is going to be that peach boba. So 2 different looks, very, very similar though. All right, so we're going to start out with this hot ruby. Like I said, this red is about the most beautiful thing I have seen. Damn, my grandfather, God rest his soul, always wanted a 1968 fastback Mustang in candy apple red, right? I feel like this is damn close to a candy apple red. Oh God, it goes on so nicely too. Wow. This, that just went on so smoothly. It covers so nice. Look at that. That is stunning. That red is just, wow. Okay, so what we're going to do on the first coat, right? I'm going to take my magnet and I'm pushing all of the red away, all the sparkle. I want it to go away. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. I want all the sparkle to go away. I just want to see that beautiful red jelly underneath. In the lamp it goes. The next coat that we put on, we will most definitely activate that sparkle. Okay, this nail, look at, we have a piece of plastic stuck. This nail is going to be the peach boba that we just got. Oh gosh, why am I talking about myself in a third person again? I talked about this in a video yesterday. I don't know why I always do we're doing this, we're doing that. No, it's me. I'm doing it by myself. You're not here. I don't have a mouse in my pocket. I get stuck in the habit of speaking in the third person like there's another person here with me. But yeah, no, there's nobody here. It's just me. So what I am going to do is put a nice even coat of this pink boba down. Or sorry, peach boba. Oh my gosh. I want to make it a smooth, even coat. It will self-level, I can tell you that, but You want to make sure it's as smooth as possible first. All right, I have one little piece of polish up underneath here, so let's get that off. And then I think there might be a little under here. Okay, so that's where we're sitting, right? Magnet. Now this one, let's go ahead and, oh, there's the fuzzy stuff right there. There we go. I am going to kind of go back again because I feel like this, when I was doing this last pass, I pulled a bunch of polish from one specific spot and didn't spread it out evenly. There we go. All right, same thing as before. We're going to push everything away. I don't want to see any of the sparkle if I can help it. Slowly just pushing it all away. I just want that peachy base. All right, our jelly peach in the lamp, and we're going to take out our ruby red. Oh, that ruby red is so pretty. Now this coat of the ruby red, we are going to play with the magnet. So, oh my gosh, look at that red. I'm going to do probably 3 hearts per nail. Oh gosh, it's just, I can't get over how pretty this red is. Don't lose any. Look at that. Okay, now what I'm going to do on this one is I'm going to grab, where's my bar? There it is. I'm going to grab my bar magnet. These bar magnets are fun for all different kinds of things, but with this one, what we're going to do is did you see that? So I came from the bottom, right? Now I'm going to come over here. I'll pull over some. There we go. Okay. So do you see I kind of got like that going on? In the lamp it will go. And we're going to do the same pattern on the peach boba that we did on the hot ruby. So that when we put our hearts, it kind of gives you almost a spot, like it highlights those hearts and the going down the nail. So there we go. So there is our second coat of that peach boba. Stunning, right? Grabbing our magnet. Bringing that all to the top. That's where I want it to be. Grabbing our bar magnet. Again, holding the bar magnet like this. until we get like the little V that we're looking for. There we go. And coming from the bottom, there. So we've got like that area right down the middle, but with the two little points on the end, and that's where our cat eye is going to go. Or excuse me, our 3D is going to go. Are we going to use that? I'm not sure. We might end up just using those two and this because I'm excited about how they're going to look on top of those nails. Again, this is that jelly 3D. Let me grab one thing. I'll be right back. All right, I'm just going to grab some. Oh, wow. This is so soft. I was not expecting it to be that soft. Let's see if we can get this off of the lid and use it. I don't want to waste any of it. It's so dang pretty. I am not going to touch this with my hands because you should never touch this kind of thing with your hand. But we're going to grab some of it out. Just shocked at how soft it is. But it's still retaining its shape, which is nice. All right, I'm going to put it on my palette here. And I never roll any kind of 3D with my hands. I always use some sort of a plastic roller. So, wow, that is so nice to work with. Holy shit. All right. We're going to roll these 3 into balls. Ball number 1. Ball number 2. And ball number 3. Ball number 3 seems to be the largest of the 3. So that is going to be the heart that is going to go in the middle of our nail. Now, before we can do any kind of 3D on these nails, because you'd think that the 3D would stick to them because they've got that sticky layer, you actually need to put a layer of matte down. And it likes to sit on, 3D likes matte much better than a shiny surface. It will slide around on a shiny surface. So go ahead and mat your nails really quickly when you're doing 3D. I want to always remember to do that. All right. We are going to top coat these in shiny when we are done. But for our 3D work right now, we need to matte them. Gosh, this color is just so gorgeous. What is going on with the freaking lamp? Sorry, I hit the wrong button. All right, I am going to point out one thing. Do you see red on that brush? Why is it so hard for reds to cure? So here. Are we ready? See? Do you see that red coming off? Now, the question becomes is, if I had wiped off this sticky layer, would it still have come off? Because that could be the red from the sticky layer. Who knows, right? But I always find that red is the one that does not want to cure. All right, first nail we're going to work on is the peach wood. So we're going to take our first red heart. It is not a heart yet, obviously. Put it down on our nail. Gosh, it's so soft. And I'm going to just use my silicone tool on this right now. So all I'm trying to do, come on, you're going to work with me here, aren't you? It does want to stick to my silicone tool a little bit, which is kind of surprising. All right. I just rolled it right back into a ball again. I'm pressing it down. Come off the silicone tool. All right, this is a little frustrating, I'll be honest, because it's so soft it doesn't want to come off the tool. All right, we're going to most definitely, I don't want to, normally I try not to work with the alcohol if I don't have to, but I think on this one we're going to need to make sure, because what can happen with alcohol, as we all know, is it can change what you're working with. But I have a feeling on this one, being as soft as it is, it's going to need me to keep going back for the alcohol. All I'm doing is shaping these little red balls into hearts. So I'm going to push it down in the middle, right? And then just start shaping our heart. I think I want to try this one. I don't need it to be perfect. I just want it to be a little red 3D heart on here. I do want it to be up a little bit, so I do like how high that is. And it's almost the shape. When it starts to stick to your silicone, that's when you want to go back and dab it in the alcohol again. So there is our first little heart, I think. I'm kind of happy with that. Let's see if we can get the point to come down just a little pointier. I am flattening it out just a little bit. It was really, really high for what I wanted. Okay. This side feels slightly fatter, meaning I pushed it down a little bit flatter. Okay. It is very soft. This is one that you have to be very careful with. It's so soft. But there's our little red heart. In the lamp it goes. Let's grab our red one here. And get a little heart up there. Okay. Dipping it in the alcohol. And I'm just pressing it down initially to make sure we are sticking to the nail. I do like this. Like I said, it's a much softer consistency than I normally work with. But gosh, it's so easy to work with. Are you seeing this? Let's clear the top off, clean the top off, even it out, right? Dabbing in the alcohol. Just pressing it down. I don't want too much alcohol on it. But then I'm just going to come up here to start our heart. Just opening up that little V just a smudge. I want to make sure the nail is nice and clean. I don't want any of that 3D to be left. So, just pressing it down a little bit again. Smoothing it out. Look at it from every angle. By doing that, I can see that this needs to go this way just as much. Okay. That's lovely. 60 seconds in the lamp, and we're going to come back here and we're going to pick up our next little heart, our piece for a heart. He's going to go right there. Again, pressing it down. Just slowly shaping it into a heart. Okay, so just making sure I push all of this up. Remember, I don't want any stuck to the nail, like I said. Just making sure. Push here in the middle. Okay. Now I am going to get my brush, one of my brushes. I'm going to get probably, I think just my round brush is all I want to use on this. So I'm just going to get my round brush, dip it in a little alcohol. Just using the brush on this one. It's a little bit smaller of a piece, but I also kind of want to see if I can get that to a little bit more of a point without losing its shape at all. And flatten it out a bit. It's a little high on one side, so I'm going to flatten that side, the other side. And I am relatively happy with that. Just want to fix this one little edge here. There we go. Okay. We have 2 hearts on our nail now, and in the lamp it goes. We're going to grab some more of our 3D gel. I just can't get over how easy this is to use. It's amazing. I want more of that now. I want every color they have. Okay, so we have 2 hearts on one, one on the other. Now the red one, I'm gonna try to do 2 tiny hearts on that one. So I'm gonna do 2 little pieces, right? And then on this one, maybe we'll do a bigger one on the peach. So that's for the peach. These little tiny ones are going to be for the red nail. Whew, this is going to be interesting. So this is what we're working with currently. We've got that beautiful red heart in the middle. I'm going to grab this little one here. Put it right. Actually, I'm going to put this one down here. I'm going to start at the bottom on this one. I'm going to use my brush on this because it is a smaller one, and I find that when I do a smaller piece of 3D, sometimes the brush is easier for me. That's just me. The brush retains more alcohol too, so it doesn't have to go back in as often as your silicone tool. Okay, so just using the ends of the bristles very gently to bring in that shape for the heart at the top. Okay, so I just flattened it out just a little bit. And just flattening so I can get
You've got a
those,
text message. Text message.
those lobes correct at the top. Okay. I know I'm getting quiet. I apologize, but I'm concentrating. Oh my gosh, I love that. That is so cute, I think. Okay, so we've got this big one, a flatter one, and then I think, you know what, actually maybe I will put a smaller one on this one here. I'm going to put a small one on this one as well. Okay, so this is so flippin' cute. I love this. And it's so easy to do. Y'all know I'm not like 3D queen, that's for sure. I do like it and I want to get better at it, but I am most definitely like not somebody that I would say is like, oh yeah, I'm just going to whip something out, no problem. And I figure, let's be honest, I don't think hearts are that difficult to do. So this one, I'm just not sure if I'm going to be able to get the brush in where I want it. Get in closer. It's like you put in the little dip, right? Flatten it out. Okay. So let's pull this way just a smidge. Okay, now upside down, I can see it's not exactly straight on top of the nail. And part of it is because my nail isn't exactly straight on the stand. I put it on a little bit of an angle. So let's see if we can compensate and bring this over a little bit. So I'm trying to just make the heart larger and flatter than it was. I wanted it to be a little bit smaller and a little bit higher up on the nail. more 3D looking, I guess is what I'm trying to say. My own infinite way of saying things weird. So there we go. So I am going to, I'm putting some alcohol, gently brushing it here, trying to get this to move a little bit for us, a little bit more. There we go. I am happier with that. It's more towards the center of the nail like I wanted. The lobe, it's not quite as large as the other one, but we will adjust a little. Would figure this last one on this nail would give me a little bit of an issue. Okay. And in that goes. All right. We are going to put a big heart up here, I've decided. So grab this, lap it down, and start flattening it to the nail some. So again, like this, like I said, this is going to be the biggest of the 3 hearts on this nail. Just gently brushing it into shape. I don't want to add too much alcohol because I don't want to change how the 3D gel feels. It's already soft. I do not want it any softer. This is about as soft as I want to work with. So I'm just going to push this down a little bit, trying to make sure I have it in the center. So I'm going to look at it this way. Yep, looks good here. Because this one's just a little bigger, so I find it a little easier to use the silicone when it's a bigger piece that I'm working on. Okay, let me down. Okay, there we go. I don't want it to look like it's being pulled. There. It kind of looked like it was being pulled a little bit. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, the way I said that, but it looked like it was being like kind of pulled down. All right, I can see my lobes are not exactly even. There. I am happy with that. Get my point. Pointy point. Okay, in the lamp it goes. Let's move this out of the way so it stops jacking up the camera for us. All right, so here is peach boba with our 3 hearts. Let's get clear, shiny, clear top coat on this. Okay, now I'm going to touch this and see if it's sticky after it comes out of the lamp. Yeah, it's not really bad. I mean, it barely has any, but it does have a little bit of a stick to it. So we're going to make sure we go around all of the nails, all the charms we just made, because we want to see all that beautiful cat eye in the background. Oh my gosh, this peach boba. This is gorgeous. I cannot wait to use this for like an Easter set. It is just such a pretty color. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Hot diggity dog. Loving the peach boba. Going over our hearts. I don't want to use too much so that it wells up in spots on our heart. Like this bottom heart, which is the smallest of our 3 hearts. I don't want a lot of top coat just sitting on it. So I'm going to let this sit for a second so that it can make sure to level out nice and evenly. So we're going to let that sit. Grab our other our other nail. So here is the red with the 3 red hearts. Oh, God, that red. Look at that polish. Ooh, baby. God, I love this red. Y'all, I told you I'm not a red person, but you are going to see this on my nails. Most likely sooner than later. Because, I mean, look at it. How do you not love this red? All right, so I went around my hearts first. Now I'm going on the top of my hearts. I don't want too much polish. I don't want to lose my cool little hearts and the 3D-ness of them. Ah, so pretty. Okay, and the lamp it goes. That one I did not let self-level or anything like that because I didn't put as much around it. But this one on the bottom, I was worried about that bottom heart because it was so tiny compared to the rest that I wanted to let it sit for a sec. So we're going to let that cure. I'm going to clean up the mess and I'll be right back. All right. So here is nail number 1 with the peach boba and those cute little 3D hearts that we made. Adorable. And then let's look at that cat eye, how that works. Do you see it just kind of moving on that nail? But it's got like the points at the top and the bottom. So it sort of like highlights and accents the 3 hearts we have. And then here is our red one. Oh my God. Can I just tell you, I'm in love. I'm in love. I love that red. It is such a pretty red. And the way it just goes bang. I love doing that on a nail so that it's got like the point at the top and the bottom of the cat eye. I just think that looks so cool. Alrighty, so those are our 2 nails. I think they are adorable. Please let me know, what would you do differently? Personally, I don't know that I would do anything differently. I mean, I need to work on my hearts and work on my 3D in general, but I really, really love how these 2 came out. I just think they're really, really pretty. Let's again look at everything we got today. So this is one I bought myself, remember, TS03 Christmas wreath. How can you not freaking love that? It's gorgeous. Then we've got Hot Ruby, which I'm freaking in love with. We've got our Only Green, that really pretty green, cool green cat eye. I love it. This gorgeous CG109. Look at the sparkle, the pink and the purple. Ah, that screams Teresa. Peach Boba, again, MY391. Look at it. Oh, I love it so much. And the last one, Midnight, the other one I purchased myself, MY122, the Rainbow Cat Eye Magnet. And I'm hoping, can you see that this has so much hollow in it? It's crazy. And then last but not least, the Jelly Non-Stick Hand Extension Nail Gel in the NSG28, which again, look at that color. Oh, I love it. Gorgeous. Thank you, Born Pretty. I really, really appreciate our partnership. I have greatly enjoyed trying all the new products, checking things out. I feel like Born Pretty, if you are looking for affordable cat eyes, Born Pretty is the way to go because they are such a beautiful, beautiful cat eye that they do. And the brand itself, I really, really like it. So with that, I want to wish everyone peace, love, and joy. Please hug your friends and families. Tell them you love them in this crazy world we live in. Be safe, be kind, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Fixing colors, designs on the go. In a world where mysteries glow.